What is up? It's a rainy day. Today we're gonna be reacting to Hercules versus Wukong death battle. Hopefully I'm saying it right. But I have to cover this video up. It's reasons why. I'm very sorry if I have to cover this up. But we ain't gonna let that ruin us. We not at all. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe right now. I'm just turning some of this stuff off. But let's get in this reaction. I love death battle videos, bro. These videos be crazy. But let's go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
We're all familiar with burnout, the lack of motivation, the fatigue, the irritability without even knowing it. And it doesn't have to just be work-related. It can be from anything in our lives.
BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to prioritize yourself.
Let's get in this, bro.
Talking with someone can help you figure out what's causing stress in your life.
It can also feel great to let that weight off your chest. A weight you might not even have known was there for weeks, months, maybe years.
And talking to a professional can give you a better perspective on your life and how to go forward with a healthier mindset. Good for you and others around you.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to.
It's more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
I don't want to skip ad because you guys
Our viewers get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/deathbattle.
That's BetterHelp.com/deathbattle.
Death battle, let's go. Who's ready for a death battle video? Because I am, guys. I'm ready, guys, for sure.
Hercules, the god of strength.
Sun Wukong, the Monkey King.
Myth has many heroes, but few overcome their past to become legendary.
And maybe inspire some comics and anime to boot. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
I love these, like how they be matching the skills and see who's gonna win the fight. You know, sometimes it be the people you would never think of was gonna win.
A death battle.
He's the man, the myth, the legend. He's Hercules.
Stories of Hercules exist in many iterations, but we'll examine the earliest known accounts, the legend of Heracles.
No Disney Zero to Hero, just the classic Greek myth. And like most ancient Greek stories, it began with Zeus being a total creep.
The god of thunder did his thing with a princess by disguising himself as her husband.
He disguised himself as her husband. He said he did his thing. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, what the hell, man?
And thus a demigod was born, who was named 𝐿𝐾𝐤𝐿.
But Hera was pretty pissed Zeus had cheated on her yet again. So 𝐿𝐾𝐤𝐿's human parents renamed him in her honor. Yep, Heracles means glory to Hera. Too bad she had already made up her mind though, and that kid was gonna pay.
The child would need some way to survive Hera's wrath, so the goddess of heroes carried out a plan that was, frankly, insane. Athena tricked Hera into nursing the baby Heracles, and her milk gave him supernatural strength unbound.
Dang, the milk gave him superpower that's unbound. Kind of milk will you drink? I need some of that milk, bro.
Even beyond many of the gods themselves.
So strong that he hurt her and caused her to spray milk all over the place like a boob sprinkler, which in turn created the galaxy. Yep, that's why we call it the Milky Way. Oh god, I'm never eating one of those candy bars again.
With his godlike power, Heracles became a fierce warrior trained by the finest instructors in all of Greece. Unfortunately, he wasn't without problems. While he was a natural at boxing, wrestling, fencing, and so much more, he struggled in the arts.
He even had a fit and accidentally killed his music teacher.
Little did Heracles...
He accidentally killed his music teacher. What the freak? So at this point, he got milk from his mother, made so much milk come out of her, and now he accidentally killed his music teacher? What the freak going on, y'all?
No, this was a sign of the tragedy to come. Many years later, as his name began to be synonymous with the term hero, he murdered his wife, Princess Megara, and their son.
Yeah, Hera had magically driven him into a kill frenzy rage, but that didn't excuse it for Herc. His guilt was there.
Desperate to atone, he sought guidance from the Oracle of Delphi and learned his path to redemption. He would submit himself to King Eurystheus and perform for him 10 grueling labors.
The guy was a D-bag, but Herc did what he had to, and through his struggles, built a killer arsenal.
For his first labor, he was tasked with slaying a lion whose hide could not be pierced by any blade.
So Herc just beat the lion to death with his bare hands.
He beat a lion with his bare hands? How can you be I'm already scared of stuff. I don't care if I was that strong. I could be the strongest person in the world. I still couldn't kill nobody with my bare hands. I don't care if I was super strong like him. That's scary, y'all.
And took the pelt as armor for himself.
He defeated a flock of metal, man-eating birds with cortalas so loud no living thing could bear the noise. He battled a multi-headed hydra, cauterizing its necks after each decapitation so the heads would not grow back.
A lot of sliced off heads meant a lot of blood spilled, and hydra blood is extra poisonous. Even gods fear it, so Herc dipped his arrows in the stuff for later use, like when he used them to take out centaurs, titans, and even the sun.
Sort of. The details of the smith differ, but in some versions, Hercules was so fed up with the desert heat, he fired an arrow at the sun, the physical embodiment of the god Helios.
Oh, it's a guy, Helios. It makes perfect sense. I'm like, why is he fighting the sun? We need a sun in this world.
I guess that's one way to cool off. Take that, global warming!
To reach the sun, his arrow would have to fly 90 times faster than light. The maximum draw weight of a typical recurve bow is about 40 pounds, shooting an arrow 300 feet per second. Shooting one faster than light would require strength incomprehensible to mortals such as us.
Anyway, Herc completed his labors, but the king was a sore loser and axed 2 of them for cheating, because Herc was a lot more clever than he expected.
Heracles received 2 more tasks, one of which required he retrieve the golden apples of Hesperides, which ironically originally belonged to Hera. As part of his plan, Heracles would temporarily take on the role of the Titan Atlas as bearer of the heavens.
This is crazy. Sounds exhausting.
More than you think, dummy. While modern art often portrays,
it's crazy, like I said, there's so much stuff that I did not know. This man Hercules was insane, especially with shooting that little arrow faster than 100 point something seconds in order to reach the sun. That's crazy.
Atlas carrying a globe, the Greeks perceived his burden as a celestial sphere. This would mean Heracles supported the weight of not just the Earth, but the whole universe.
Like, I'm holding up this entire show.
The common view of the time was that the universe was endless. Even chaos, the primordial origin of everything, was boundless. Meaning, Heracles held up the weight of conceptual infinity.
Luckily, Herc's got one hell of a drive to persevere and to make amends. Like when he met King Admetus, he got to party it up and was too drunk to realize the king was in a really bad state because his wife had just died.
Reminds me of someone.
Can't imagine who. Well, Herc felt bad, so he decided to make it up to his bro by literally beating up the god of...
Who he beat up? It's an ad, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. These ads be so crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But this dude is insane, y'all.
What's up, everybody?
This man, Hercules, bro, his power is just crazy to me, bro. It's like, it's unbearable, bro. You can't control it at all. Like I said, it's an ad coming right now. We gotta skip this ad. But this is so good right now so far. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Till he returned Admetus' wife, and that's true best friend material. Whiz.
Heracles frequently surprised others with his wit, particularly with finding solutions hidden in plain sight. For example, when he wrestled Antaeus, a giant who was invincible so long as his feet were on the ground, Heracles simply picked him up and strangled him in the air.
Dang, bro, he picked the giant up and strangled him in the air? Like, dang, this man is like David and Goliath at this point, because this dude, he could do anything.
Even giants and the god of death couldn't end his story. Instead, he was tricked into putting on a shirt covered in that hydra blood, and it totally screwed him up. What a BS way to go.
Dang.
Yet also a testament to how a contest of power could not defeat him. Racked with unbearable pain and burning at a pyre, Heracles called to the deities who had watched his story unfold. And so, as his mortal form returned to ash, Heracles ascended to Mount Olympus,
where he was welcomed as the god of strength. Even Hera lightened up.
His life may have been one of strife and struggle, but on that day, all the world was left in awe of the legend of Heracles.
Hercules, man. Wow, that's a good story from him.
There once was a mighty monkey warrior, born of a mystic stone from the energy of the sun.
He was born from a mystic stone from an energy. He basically was formed from a stone, but with energy from the sun. That makes sense. And the dude Hercules trying to like take the sun out.
And moon. Upon birth, he graciously bowed to the cardinal directions and
shot lasers from his eyes. Strap in, folks. This one's a doozy.
This monkey soon befriended a band of other primates and rather narcissistically named himself their handsome monkey king.
But after a few centuries of monkeying about, he got a taste of the dreaded midlife.
This man is super short. At least the monkey got to live for 1,100 years. At least that, man.
Crisis!
You see, the Monkey King was fierce and brave, yet he feared death. So he ventured to new lands in search of immortality.
Turns out he'd find a lot of it.
Training under the Taoist master Puti, he earned his first method of immortality and a new name. He would be the Monkey Awakened to the Void, spoken as Sun Wukong.
He also learned a bunch of magic. He can ride clouds, make thousands of clones, heal from fatal wounds like decapitation, and transform into basically anything.
He could transform to anything, and it looks like he was transferring to like a wasp or something. That's crazy. That's a nice power to transform to anything. Now, if I know somebody big like Hercules trying to attack me, I'm gonna transfer into something different. He might do that to win the fight. We never know.
Bird, some vapor, a pitchfork, even an incredible fighting temple.
With his famous cloud somersault, he could traverse the world at incredibly high speed. At first, a single somersault could carry him 108,000 li. Li being a traditional Chinese unit equal to about 500 meters, making one somersault move 54,000 kilometers per second. Fast enough to circle the entire Earth in one leap.
And he'd only get faster from there. Monkey would do whatever it took to prove he was the best of the best.
When fighting the mighty deity Prince 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿, his foe transformed into a more powerful visage with 3 heads and 6 arms.
But Sun was like,
I'm not tired, guys. I know y'all heard that yawn, but like, this is crazy. Like, how he can really jump for one leap and go around the whole world is insane, y'all, to me. That's crazy powers.
Hey, I can do that too, and then did just that.
Sun Wukong eventually returned to his simian subjects, and with his newfound power, amassed a veritable army. However, he felt no weapon in their arsenal suited him.
So he barged into the Dragon King's palace and demanded he hand over a weapon worthy of a king who could match the power of heaven. Yeah, Sun was pretty full of himself, but he wound up taking a pillar originally designed to measure the depths of the ocean.
What seemed like a worthless rod to the Dragon King was actually the perfect weapon for Wukong. Weighing nearly 8 tons, the 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐵𝐵 can change size at his whim. It can shrink to the size of a needle or grow long enough to pierce the heavens.
Man, at this point, bro, it's situated equipment, bro. It's insane. I really don't know who's gonna win this fight, bro. I'm not trying to like say he's gonna lose. I was thinking about he's gonna lose because his height, but that don't even mean anything at this point.
The same heavens that got pretty mad with Sun after he crossed his name out of the ledger of death, making himself double immortal. Wait, how does that work?
And even more mad when he demanded to be formally acknowledged as the great sage equal to heaven.
Okay, we've got a headstrong goofball who quickly masters new powers and wants a fancy title. This is just shonen anime.
Now, the Monkey King may have lashed out, but it was because when he requested a place in heaven, a place he truly believed he deserved, the Jade Emperor's court reduced him to a stable boy.
Dang, so he felt like since he got all this power, he deserved a special place in heaven, and now he got demoted basically to a worse spot just because of that.
Beneath all his antics, what Sun wanted most was to prove himself.
Even with all the shenanigans, the Jade Emperor remained cautious and willing to placate Wukong
by making him the watchdog of the Garden of Immortal Peaches. He totally ate that shit, didn't he, Wiz?
Oh yeah, Wukong got hammered, ate most of the peaches, ran around the Jade Palace in a fit, and found 5 gourds of immortality pills, which he promptly swallowed. All of them.
Okay, so that makes how many layers of immortality now?
I'd say a few 100,000, if you count each individual peach and pill.
Dang, how many pills this dude was taking? He was taking so much. This man is not a game. He can eat more than I can. Hey, I would not let you come to my cookout, bro. You gonna eat everything, bro. Like, I'm talking to you, you monkey freaking Wukong song mother crapper. Not just playing with y'all.
When he sobered up, he knew he was in serious trouble. So naturally, he prepared for war.
Wow, that escalated quickly. What are they gonna do? Kill him? So the Monkey King proved too strong for heaven. He battled all their best fighters and even matched 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 blow for blow in an epic battle of transformations.
He battled everybody in heaven, bro. Like, he's a competitor, bro. For real.
He's that guy with the third eye.
And heaven's greatest holy warrior. Yet no matter 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿's form, Wukong always had a counter. Until 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 threw in a convenient plot MacGuffin that captured the monkey. But even with Wukong in chains, heaven had a problem.
He just wouldn't die. Lightning, fire, even 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿's de-immortalizing.
Now that's what I'm saying. He just said he couldn't die no matter what was thrown at him. So how is Hercules gonna take this man down? I don't know.
furnace just made the monkey stronger.
Now, Wukong is not invincible. He has been hurt by the
invincible.
scorpion demoness's poison, which could even harm the Buddha, an awakened divine being liberated from the cycle of life and death entirely. Now tell me, how painful is that?
Pain is all in the mind, and I am absent of mind. Oh, God. Oh, no, I was wrong. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Oh, God, make it stop.
Yeah.
But even after all that, Sun had one more challenger to contend with. The Buddha himself.
Buddha approached
Now he's got to fight Buddha. Now let's see what's gonna happen. He gonna take him out his throne?
Wukong with a contest, leap out of his hand, and he could have the Jade Emperor's throne for himself.
Having no impulse control, the monkey agreed, and in an instant somersaulted to the very edge of heaven.
But he had already lost. Because Buddha achieved nirvana,
It's another ad, but wow, they said he already lost. So good. This episode was freaking good. They never disappoint me on the death battles, bro. Like, I love seeing these type of episodes for sure. I wish I would have been the first one to react to when it first came out. But so far, I don't know who's going to win right now. I really don't even have a clue. Because at this point, they all got super good power. They both got weaknesses. So, you know what I mean? Now, Hercules on the other end, he seemed I'm kind of scared. I don't know. Hercules might win too, y'all. I don't know who might win.
literally holding all of existence. So even at the edge of the universe, Wukong technically never left his hand.
For his rebellion,
never left
Sun
his
was
hand.
put in timeout, sealed under a mountain for 500 years.
But
500
even
years?
Sun Wukong
No, that's a long time. 500 years? Y'all think prison is wrong. 500 freaking years? Under a rock, man.
would find a chance at redemption. In his case, he was tasked with escorting and protecting a monk, 𝐶𝐸𝐸, or Tripitaka, on a journey to the west.
With additional companions, Pigsy and Sandy, the trip was a tough one, and Monkey abandoned it more than once. But through it all, he always returned to shine as the group's powerhouse, saving Tripitaka's life many, many times. Seriously, this guy could not stay out of trouble. It's like Wiz on a blind date.
Wukong has cracked apart mountains, slayed hundreds of monsters, and survived
Hundreds
the
of
Yellow
monsters?
Wind Demon storm that could destroy the universe. As in heaven, earth, the 18 layers of hell,
He can destroy heaven, earth, 100 layers of hell. What the freak is going on, bro?
and more.
That's cool and all, Wiz, but let's answer the real question. Can he beat Goku?
Maybe. During
Maybe
his journey,
Goku.
Wukong performed possibly his most legendary feat, holding up Mount Sumeru, which in
Mount
traditional
Sumeru.
Mahayana Buddhism is a mountain supporting the infinite cosmic sky.
And Sun just hauled it around on
So that's important. He lift up the thing that's the cosmic sky. That's what he can lift up. That's very important in Buddhism. Buddhism. If I'm saying it right, I can't even say it right. But that's crazy. This dude power is you can't even like measure that at all.
one shoulder. Just one.
One
Because on
shoulder.
his other shoulder was a whole other mountain.
After 14 years
Shoulders
of
on two
travel,
shoulders.
the journey was complete, and Wukong had finally accomplished a truly great deed. For this, he was given his long-awaited place among the heavens.
As the victorious fighting Buddha. Now that's gotta be an anime.
After so much time as a rebel, an outcast, and a truly unstoppable warrior, Sun Wukong had, at last, found his home.
Death battle. We almost that time.
This episode is sponsored by Babbel.
For most of
Babble.
us, learning a second language wasn't exactly the most exciting class we
I
had.
wanna learn a second
I mean,
language,
learning
guys. Who wants to
Klingon
in
Pig
the
Latin
comments?
was pretty awesome for me, but I'm not exactly using it in conversation.
But now, thanks to Babbel, the language learning app that sold more than 10 million subscriptions, there's an incredibly fun and easy way to learn a new language. Though I'm not sure if Klingon
Hey, I want to
Pig
learn
Latin
a
is
fun way to
included.
learn a
I'm
different
thinking about
language, y'all.
Spanish, French, or Mandarin. You know, languages that people actually speak.
Babbel's 15-minute lessons make it the perfect way to learn a new language on the go, and its speech recognition technology helps you improve your pronunciation and accent.
Everybody,
In
we
addition
learn
to
different
lessons,
languages.
you've got
Everybody
podcasts,
comes, y'all.
games, videos, stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee.
Start your new
Get your
language
money back,
learning
though.
journey
That's
today
something I can
with
say,
Babbel.
guys.
Right now, save up to 60% off
Save
your subscription
60%
when you
off
go to
subscription, y'all.
babbel.com/deathbattle.
That's babbel.com/deathbattle for up to 60% off your subscription.
Babbel, language for life.
Let's go. That was a good commercial right there. Let's go.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
We all waited for this death battle. Put in the comment section who you think gonna win right now. Let's go. It's ready. I'm ready. Who's ready?
Our tale begins atop a great mountain where the mighty Hercules sought a gift from the gods.
Oh there! Huh? I'm in need of that apple. Relinquish it.
Sorry, I'm supposed to find my master some vegetarian food.
You said, no, you ain't getting this apple. I gotta find my master some vegetarian food. What you think he finna do, Hercules? He's finna knock him off that cloud.
You'll find it elsewhere.
Oh, he put out a sore on his ass.
But Hercules was not so easily fooled.
Oh, shoot.
The Monkey King's strike rang true,
Oh, shoot.
but he not so easily overwhelmed the god of
Dang,
strength.
they both got the sword stuck on each other. Oh, shoot. Okay. Come on, monkey man. That's the advantage that he has. He got that sword that can reach from so length. So even though he is a short guy, he got that long sword that can reach from distance. That's an advantage. Hercules only Hercules! He uppercut him in the sides. That's where you want to be in heaven. That's where you put him at. Boy, bro got that speed though, bro. He really super fast. He got speed. Man, he's dodging all those. Oh, he can hit. He got so many clones. I don't know, that's the real one.
Die, demon!
He said, die, demon. Oh, demon. I think he was in heaven.
Agony! Agony!
He really pushed him down on the ground.
The Monkey King fell into a strange forest, in awe at such a wondrous fight. But should he mistake
He's creepy. Why does this dude laugh after he just got his... Man, he just got tossed into a different paradise.
his fear, he might lose his head.
Woo! I haven't had such fun since I fought all of heaven.
His head came
Change! Behold me, the immortal Monkey King!
He literally cut this man's head off, and he got 3 heads now. I think that was the worst thing he could do.
Multiple heads. Of course.
Bang! Zoom! Watch
This
this!
gets synced for every angle now. So he Dang, man, phase that, bro.
You've had your fun, beast.
Y'all gotta forget that Hercules, he's very strong. There ain't nothing to that man, bro. He can lift up the whole world.
But I've had enough!
Yeah, okay, he said he had it. I knew he was gonna say that. Oh, look how they collide like that, bro. Perfect. Ooh.
In heavens above, the gods witnessed their earthbound selves, and so joined in
So
battle.
they fighting in different...
The god of strength mustered the heart of Olympus, while the great sage harnessed power equal to heaven. Thus,
Wow, this is crazy.
the Monkey King emerged victorious.
What?
Wow, would you look at that? I struck him so hard he was reduced to nothingness.
Dang, the Monkey King, he's showing off. Wow, that was crazy.
With a formidable foe slain, stricken against the mountain's breast, so ends our great tale of East and West.
East and West fight, man. Son, monkey guy killed him.
KO! Talk about a Herculean matchup!
Heracles was among the greatest heroes in myth, but
Yeah.
the great sage equal to heaven held many more advantages.
You'd think Sun might not measure up to the god of strength, strength, but he totally could. Remember, he carried Sumeru on his back.
I was just finna say that. He come and carry Sumer on his back. Strength, they both had strength then. For that dude to be so little and he didn't have big muscle like Hercules did, he was actually a smaller guy. But mentally, physically, he outpowered him, bro. And he lived for so many years, though. They say he lived for 1,100 years, y'all. That's crazy.
The mountain holding up the infinite celestial sky, like how Hercules held up the infinite celestial sphere.
As befitting heroes of myth, they were on par in that they were both incomprehensibly strong. However, Wukong's healing abilities meant he could bounce back from Hercules' deadliest blows, whereas Hercules did not have a similar option.
But Hercules did have one way of putting the Monkey King down. His arrows dipped in Hydra poison.
The Hydra poison threatened even the gods of Olympus, similar to the scorpion sting. Whether or not it would be fatal is questionable, but it could have incapacitated Wukong, similar to how it affected Heracles.
The thing is, he did do a good job trying to take him down. It's just the fact that that monkey was so fast that he dodged all those arrows, so it's like, okay.
He's himself.
But that is one very specific win condition, and we're looking at this with every possible option in mind.
With his variety of clones, transformations, and numerous other spells, Wukong's arsenal was far more versatile.
Like, there was nothing stopping him from making thousands of clones of himself and just sitting back while they beat up Herc for him. Unsportsmanlike? Sure. In character? Absolutely.
Even then, those arrows would have to actually strike Wukong, which would be extremely difficult. Yes, in some depictions, Heracles could potentially shoot the son of Helios, his arrows flying 90 times.
That's what I'm saying, shoot the sun, maybe that would have worked. But let's get back in it, y'all. But like, that dude was fast. The monkey is so fast, he's not getting hit.
The speed of light.
Like
however, in his contest with the Buddha, Wukong leapt to the edge of the universe in a single second. To do so, he had to be moving over 1.4 quintillion times faster than light.
Making him way faster than Herc could ever hope to be.
Heracles held might of mythic proportions, but barring a lucky shot, Sun Wukong's versatile magic, similar strength, and absolutely absurd speed overcame this foe. Fitting for heaven's equal.
When fighting Sun Wukong, Heracles missed his chance.
The winner is the Monkey King, Sun Wukong.
Sun Wukong.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see who comes next, and if you can't wait, consider clicking that join button below to become a Death Battle member. You'll get exclusive badges, emotes, live chats, live streams, and way more.
Next time. Who's fighting next time? Okay, versus the Predator. That's July the 4th. I have to watch that, bro. Boba Fett. I have to watch that. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm very sorry that I have to cover the video. It's because these videos be getting blocked. I don't know why. But, man, full video to this video will be in the description. I give credit to them. I love you guys. Let's aim for 5,000 likes. See our next reaction. It's a rainy day. And tell me what y'all really thought about this death battle. This was fight. I don't know. Just because you're sure doesn't mean you're going to lose the fight. That's something I have to say.